An intersessional meeting of the United States-Sri Lanka Trade and Investment Framework Agreement took place in Colombo today.
To say that given the compulsions of coalition politics and the capacity constraints found in any developing country, that we have progressed well and our resolve and commitment towards pursuing reforms are getting even more stronger. While all this is encouraging, I am of the view that we are somewhat falling behind meeting the expectations of the vast majority of our people in improving their material well-being. In their eyes, the dividends they expect from the January 8th political transition is not confined to the gains I have just catalogued. They are also interested in a sustainable economic dividend. In fact, they are becoming impatient for it. Our government is very serious, our government is very conscious that we need development, which is inclusive and regionally balanced for it to be sustainable and touch the lives of all our people.
The minister also commented on the goals that they hope to accomplish through the Trade and Investment Framework Agreement with the United States.
The US already has some special programs such as the qualifying industrial zones, the special program for Haiti, the Africa Growth and Opportunity Act, as well as the special programs for the Caribbean and the Andean countries. Mr. Delani, we expect a positive response towards establishing a similar program for Sri Lanka, a preferential trade program for the conflict-impacted and lagging regions of our country.
Our mutual goal is not just to strengthen the economic relationship between our two countries, but also to help improve Sri Lanka's trade, investment, and labor rules in order to encourage foreign direct investment and provide economic benefits and jobs to the Sri Lankan people. Since the election of the current government in 2015, Sri Lanka has made important progress on democratic rights, reconciliation, rule of law, and freedom of expression. These changes have created new trade and investment opportunities between Sri Lanka and the rest of the world, laying the foundation for new markets, new industries, and new jobs. Indeed, Sri Lanka is showing the world how reconciliation and economic growth can go hand in hand.
The overall trade performance of Sri Lanka has been in decline for some time. You'll find that the share of external trade as a percentage or proportion of the overall Sri Lankan economy has been in decline. In fact, it's declined quite precipitously over the past couple of decades. Now, this decline is especially concerning given the urgent task of national reconciliation. While I don't reduce everything to economics, I do firmly believe that the task of national reconciliation will be made much easier in an environment characterized by rapid economic growth and job creation. Conversely, the task of national reconciliation will be all the more challenging in an environment of stagnant or even declining growth and employment prospects. We aim to progressively eliminate the various legal and policy obstacles to greater trade and investment in Sri Lanka. We think we know what those obstacles are. We want to sideline them.